In the last class, we are discussing about the list and tuples. In the today's class, we are going to discuss the sets and dictionaries. The next concept is with respect to the sets and dictionaries. So the questions, whatever the questions we are having within the lists and tuples, right? The interview questions we have seen. What first interview question, most important question is, what is the difference between mutable and immutable? This is the important interview question. And multiple times I have told you this is important interview question. So most of the times they will ask this one, right? So where modification is possible within the same object, it is called as mutable. Modification within the same object, if it is not possible, it is called as immutable, right? Next, we have discussed with respect to what is the difference between append, extend, and insert. Okay, so append will add at the end. Extend also will add at the end. Insert, in whichever the position you want, you can insert that one. By default, these two will add only at the end. Insert will insert in whichever the position you want, right? Right? So append, extend, and insert. So now append is going to add at the end by default. Extend will be adding at the end default, and insert will add at the whatever the position. Whereas extend, particularly extend, is adding as individual items. Okay, individual items. So all the individual items you have to give as a list. Whatever the individual items you have want to add at the end, all the items you have to give as a list. But the list it will add as a individual items. Inside these items, whatever the items are there, it will add as a individual items, not as a single list. The append will add as a single list, whereas extend will add as a single items. So that is the difference between append and extend. This is one of the interview question in the list. And the next question is, what is the difference between remove, pop, and del? Okay, remove is going to remove the values. Pop will remove the values. Del also removes the values. But difference is, remove is based on the value. It is going to take the value as the input, and based on the value, whatever the value you have given, it is going to remove. Pop is going to take the index number. Whatever the index number you have given, in that index number, whatever the value is there. These both of them removes only one value at a time. It removes only one value at a time. Whereas del can remove multiple values at a time. Okay, del can remove multiple values at a time, but these will remove only one value at a time. You can't remove at a time multiple values using these. Using these at a time, you can't do that one, right? That is the difference between these three of them, right? Next, coming to the next one is tuple. Tuple is with respect to immutable. And in the tuple, adding, deleting, and modification, nothing is possible. Once the object is created, nothing is possible. Modification, nothing is done, right? Now, in the tuple, if there is a list element, within the list, values are there. With the values of the list within the tuple can be replaced or not, means answer is yes. So the values within the list, question is very clear. Values in the list, which is item of tuple. List is item of tuple. List is item of tuple, but values inside the list is list values. They are list items. So they can be modified. So example, we have already seen that a tuple of 1, 2, 3, a list of 4, 5, 6, 8, something we are having. Where within the 4 and 5, if you want to add also you can add, or 5 you can replace, 4 you can replace, whatever you can do inside the things of list you can do. Inside the list you can do the modifications, but whatever list you can't do the modification. Inside the list, whatever you want, you can add means you can add, you can delete means you can delete, because this is a list item. Inside that, whatever the things you want, you can do. Inside only you can do, not outside. Okay, inside the list modification is possible, not outside the list is possible. Right? Is that clear? So these are the questions which we have discussed in the last class, and how to work on that we have seen. Now in the today's class, we are going to work on the next concept called as sets and dictionaries. Tuples and sets comes under, tuples and list and tuples comes under one category, whereas sets and dictionaries comes under one category. What is one category? Means in terms of the brackets. So here, the whatever the empty list, we are having the options called as assignment. How we can assign an empty list means by using empty square brackets or list of. These are the two options. But while printing, in the print, it is going to print only like this. This is the print. In the print, it will print only with respect to the brackets only. It will not print the list of. It is going to print only as empty brackets. Similarly, empty tuple. Empty tuple, assign. How you can assign an empty tuple means like this. You can assign the empty tuple in this way, or you can assign the empty tuple in this way. While printing the empty tuple prints in this way. If that is empty means it will print in this way. Okay, the empty tuple representation is this one. How the empty strings will be represented without any value inside that? Similar way, empty tuple will be represented with normal brackets. Now coming to the next one, empty set. While assigning the empty set, we have only one option. We are not having two options this time. This time we are having only set of. The second option of brackets is not available for the sets. Only one option is there, this one. While printing also, it is going to print set of. It will print in this way only. The empty set representation, output of empty set will be like this only. While assigning also, we have to use this one only. While printing also, the empty set will be printed in this way only, which is having only one option. The second option using the brackets is not available for the set. Now, similarly, we are having empty dictionary. Whereas empty dictionary assignment can be done using curly brackets or dictof. Dictionary. This is the name is called as dictionary. Okay, empty dictionary. This is one more data type. We are going to discuss these two data types in this today's class, right? So this dictof, or while printing, it is going to print empty dictionary in the curly brackets, right? So curly brackets will represent with respect to the empty, and while assigning, we have to assign with either empty or dictof. Is that clear? Now, these are the four advanced data types where in a single object we can store the multiple values, right? Now, out of which, let us start with the set in the today's class. Now, sir, empty set will be represented in this way. Fine, sir. Okay. Now, what empty set? Fine. You are going to represent, you are going to assign like this empty set. While printing also, it is going to print in this way. Both are fine, sir. But if you are having values, how you are going to take that values? For example, I'm having 1, 2, 3 values. These values you want to keep in the set. Then how you are going to assign? Empty set means this one, okay. Then for that, we have to use the curly brackets. In the curly brackets, we are going to separate the values. Sir, you told that curly brackets is used for dictionary, right? Now in the dictionary also, if I write 1, 2, 3 like this, now how the Python knows this is a dictionary and this is a set means dictionary syntax is not this one. In the dictionary, the items are not represented in this way. The dictionary items are entirely different. The syntax is different. So don't worry about the dictionary. So just in the sets, we are going to use empty set. Okay, as of now, just focus only on the empty set. When we discuss the dictionaries, you'll understand the syntax. Okay, empty sets. In the sets, first one is empty. Empty set is represented by square bracket set off like this, and similarly values. If there are values, minimum one value to infinite number of values, the values are represented comma separated within the curly braces. If the same curly braces comma separated by this one means list, this one means tuple, this one means set. Same to same. There is no difference. Only dictionary will be in a different format. The object of dictionary was created in a different way. Okay. Now, here the empty set. Let us start with respect to this. Now, what is the use of sets? Sets are majorly used for mathematical operations like union, intersection, any difference. So in our school days, in the maths, we have discussed the Venn diagrams, something like this. Set A, set B, right? And this part is called as A intersection B. And overall part is called as A union B, like this, right? For this, doing these kind of things, we are using the set for mathematical operations. Okay, mathematical operations means if you want to combine everything, that is merge. Okay, you want to do two sets are there, separate are there, and you want to combine them into one. Then what we are going to do? A union B, we are going to select, right? If you want to identify any common things are there in the both of them, then we are going to select the A intersection B. Selecting everything of A and B, is called as A union B, right? So you are having with respect to two sets, assume two sets are there, set 1 and set 2 something, two objects are there, and selecting everything in set A and in set B. Selecting everything in set A and set B is called as A union B, which in SQL is called as outer join, and one of the most important concept in the interview, right? The concept remains same there or here, the same concept. And this intersection or union, we are going to use in the advanced library called as pandas, where there is an option called as merge function. This merge function works on the concept called as joins. The joins will work on the concept called as A union B and A intersection B. And A union B, A intersection B works on the sets. So if you understand sets means A union B, A intersection B will be easy. If A union B and A intersection B are easy means merge you can understand. Merge understand means joins also you have understand. and in real time we are going to work. This is the real time application, right? So for example, in the two sets, in this class, 9 a.m. batch and 10:30 p.m. batch, how many students are there? Means we are going to combine everyone. Is there any common student is available who is sitting in 9 a.m. and even in the 10:30 a.m. also any student is sitting commonly? Means we'll identify that person uniquely. How we are going to identify? We are going to keep everything in the order. Just we are going to convert them into the sorting. And this one also we are going to convert in the sorting, and we are going to match everywhere. We are going to match whether this is equal to that one or not. That is using the double equal to operator. So first we are going to take the what are the list of students in the 9 a.m. list of students in the 10:30 a.m. Now first student will be compared to the first one. First student will be compared to the second one. Maybe he may be available in another way, right? He may not be on the same number, because here Ajay is there. First name is Ajay as per the alphabetical order. Here Adarsh may come. Ajay will be second position. Who knows? The same Ajay is sitting in the 10:30 also, but he is in the second numbering as per the order. So we have to check the Ajay with 1, Ajay with 2, Ajay with third one. Like this, we have to compare with everything to everything. Means then we have to use the concept called as loop concept. One time comparison only means comparison operator works. Multiple times you want to do the same thing means repeating the same thing, right? You want to compare between two things. Like this, you have to do multiple times. Repeating the same is called as loop. Loop means repetition. Simply loop means repetition. Doing the same work multiple times is called as loop, right? So here, these all things are working on the based on the sets. So now set, how to assign the empty set means, see here, empty set. I'm taking the empty set on the right side. This is the value. Right side, whatever the value is there, this is the value, and I'm going to assign to a variable called as set underscore var is the variable name. Whatever the variable name you are interested, you can give. This is the value. What is the value now? The object is created based on the value. So object will be created with respect to set underscore val. This object is a set object. Only set related functions will work in this object. It is not the empty object. Empty object means you don't need to think this is as a list object. It is not a tuple object. Empty only, but it accepts only the sets. This object was created. For example, sir, sir, object are there. Okay, multiple objects are there. Empty. How I can know that is a list, this is a tuple, and this is a set? You may not know, because here we are representing everything in the circle. But in the backend, whether the whatever it is going to assign, it is going to take the word with a set object, set circle, tuple circle, and list circle. For example, in the last two classes, I have represented the list circle in a pink color. Assume. Okay, tuple object in a blue color, and a set object in a black color. Now, if I draw a black color object, automatically identify that is a set only, right? If I draw in a blue means automatically identify that is a tuple object only, right? Here, colors based on the color. I have told you that is the difference is color. In the Python, they have given that one with respect to the set they have created with the name, right? So now here we are having with the set empty set. It is going to create empty set. If I print this one, while printing, it is going to print empty sets will be printed in this way. Empty sets will not be printed in this way. This is wrong. This is one of the question asked in the Microsoft exam and NASCOM exam also. Empty sets, how the empty sets will be printed. Everyone will confuse with this one, right? So empty sets will be printed with set of. It is going to print like this, set of. Type of set variable. Whatever the type, what is this data type means? It is a set data type. And a set is an unordered. List is a ordered sequence. Tuple is a ordered sequence. Set is a unordered. There is no order. Unordered. Where list is having the order. List has some order. Tuple has also order. Whatever the order you have allotted while designing the particular set, it will save in the same order. But whereas set will not have no order. It is an unordered. Sir, what is the difference? Simple. For example, here, let us take a list 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, or with respect to 1, 2, 3, A, alphabet A. One of the object is string. Tuple also 1, 2, 3. One of the object is A. String set also 1, 2, 3. One object, one item is A. Now, in the backend, it is going to create an object where order 1, 2, 3, and A in this. It is also going to create in the same way. 1, 2, 3, and A. So for this, we are having the indexing. This one also we are having indexing. Indexing is common. If you ask a list of 0 also, it will print 1. If you ask a tuple of 0 also, it will print 1. If you assign this one to a T and this one to a L. For example, this I am assigning to a S, something variable S. Now, how this object is created means inside this, it is going to take, but order values will not be in the sequential. 1, 2, 3, A. Wherever I want, I will write. This object was created in such a way to store the values only, not in the sequential order. That is the requirement. This, if the sir, why this type, sir, this type now, then what is the difference in both of them? There will be no difference, right? So whenever you don't require any order, at that time you select the set. If you require order means go with the list only. If the list and set behave same pattern, then what is the use of creating set? Set is having separate advantages. List is having separate advantages. Based upon your requirement, if you require list means select the list. If you want set means select the set according to your requirement. Okay, both will not work on the same pattern. A can be here, A can be here, A can be wherever it is. But values will be stored inside the object, not in the order. Wherever it requires, it will store. One might be stored here, one might be stored here, one wherever. But inside the object only one will be there. One will be there inside the object. That is pakka, right? So it will be inside the object, but not in the sequential order. Sir, sequential order is not there means then how we can do the indexing? Indexing is not possible. No order, no indexing. No indexing in the set. We can't do the indexing. No indexing is possible in the sets. Sir, in the sets, no indexing means how to extract the value, sir. First convert the set to list and extract your answer. Typecasting is available, right? Convert to list. Whatever the set values are there, convert to list. S is equal to set of like this. Then convert to list of S. List of S means what is the output? It is going to be converted as 1, 2, 3, A. Extract whatever the answer you want. You are going to extract only answer. For here also you are going to get only the value only, right? You are not going to get the data type, right? Output is list of, it is one only. Value only you are going to get. Here also whatever the value you are going to get, value will be extracted. Now what is the data type? What is the use of for you? Inside the value you want a data type of that value you want. Whatever the value you want, you are extracting that value, right? So here the same thing. Just it is a unordered collection of items. The set is defined the values separated by comma within the curly braces. See here 10, 30, 20, 40, 5, A. Something I have written like this. Now automatically it is going to print in a different way. A might come first, A might be in between, A might be at the end. Anything can happen. I can't write now the order. I can't create the object. I can create only in this way where A 10, 30, 20, 40, 5, A. Right? So this it is going to print. A might be in anything, any position. I can't say that it will be in the starting position. I can't say. There is no ANSI with respect to order also. It is not going to do in the sorting order also. It is not going to do in the sorting order. Sir, I'm taking the example of 10, 20, 30, sir. Set I have taken the example like this. When I'm printing A, it is printing whatever the order I'm writing. For that example suited means it is fixed. For one example that is fixed, one example it is solving means it is fixed. No, right? It is not fixed on one example. Okay, for one example you are getting as it is printed means it is not like that. What is the overview of the set means? Set will store the multiple values, whatever you have assigned. Right? Next, set is equal to 10, 4, 20, 20, 30, 35 means. Now here, the every element in the sets are unique. No duplicates are allowed. Means it is going to create 10, 4, 20, 35. Already 20 is repeated means one more time 20 it will not accept. 30, 30, 30 already one time. First time it will take, second time it is called as repetition. These two are called as repetition. First one is not called as repetition. Whichever the first one is there, that is normal value. After second one, which one has got, that one only repetition. Okay. Assume that I have given you the SMA. Of course I have given. Now you have sent the answers. First student has sent the answer. Assume. Okay. So student number 1 has sent the answer and student number 2 has sent the answer. Both the answers are as it is. Xerox copy. Both of them are as it is. Actually, student 1 has copied from student. Basically, student 1 copied. Student 1 copied from student 2. But from my perspective, it is student 2 because he has sent second, right? Since he has sent the second, from student 1 only, student 2 has copied. We can confirm. And that too, whoever students has copied also we can identify easily in the Python particularly because none of the student can take the same variable name as it is. Variable names will be from person to person, it will be different. For example, input the weight of the person. I may write as in terms of A, I may write of word of weight, I may write with respect to W only. Anything I can write, right? Now, for example, okay, let us take this one also weight only. Next one is also height only. Every student has given the same height, same weight. Step-by-step process also will be as it is. Two students cannot write until they copy. Two students cannot write as it is the same program. by using the same variables, same if conditions, same kind of in the if and elif and some people may use if, elif, else. Some people are not interested in else means they will use third one also elif only, and they will also write here condition. They will not use the else also. It is common, right? We can use write that, right? But whenever you are using elif, but we have to use the condition. Compulsory is condition. For else, no need of condition, right? For example, if the even number or odd number means if a is divisible by 2 is equal to 0 is, then it is even number, else it is odd number. Instead of writing else odd number, this is one way. Okay, second way is, the first one will be as is. The second one is if a is not equal to 0. I write like this. Both are same, right? That one and this one both are same. So no true students can write the same variable names, same syntax as it is. For example, enter the weight, input of, int of, input of. Sir, okay, sir, you only told that in the given assignment problem, record that one in the weight. You only told that variable select the weight. So we have taken everyone, we have taken weight only. Okay, assume that is also correct. Enter the weight. Okay, enter the weight. Colon also I have told. After colon, keeping space also I have told. Two students will do the same thing. Easily we can identify, right? Someone in the examination hall, someone shows you the paper means you will write blindly whatever it is there. Sentence to letter, Xerox, Maki, even full stop also. Right? Easily we can identify, right? Copying also is an art. Right? Before copying, we have to see the rules of copying. How to copy. Okay. So now here the every element in the is unique in the sets. Okay. So every element is unique in the sets. That is, it is not going to repeat the values. So here I'm going to get the values like this: 10, 4, 20, 10, and 30. Every element will be unique. Sets doesn't support indexing because it is an unordered collection of items. It is not possible. So if from my perspective, S of 1, from my perspective, S of 1 means this one. Indexing is this one. But the S was stored in this way. Print S means S was stored in this way. From this perspective, what is S of 1 means 5. From my perspective, this one, because I have given this order, right? So from my perspective is this one, but answer will be with respect to this one. So simply it is going to say for unordered elements, there is no indexing. It will throw the error that set is not having the subscriptable. Sets are not having any kind of indexing. They have not created the indexing for the sets. Okay. So for example, this is a list. In the list of, you are having a list of values. Inside the list of values, if you want to remove the duplicates and you want to print the output as a list only. So first a list of values are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. So in this, what I'm going to do first is set of L. Now set of L means it is going to convert as 1, 2, 3. This is the output of this part. Up to here it is output. Now this part is again converted to list. Now what is output? 1, 2, 3. So now the latest value of L is list of 1, 2, 3. That is the output. It is going to print in this way. I told you, right? First right side part, after left side part. Within the right side part, multiple brackets are there. Inner bracket is the first one. If multiple brackets are there inside the right side, inner bracket is the first one, followed by outer brackets. Right? Is that clear? Yes. Next one is creating set by using a tuple. So tuple is A, B, C. So this is a tuple. Now where you can convert this one to a tuple. So this one also will be converted to a tuple. Right? Next, set methods. What are the different methods we are having in the sets? C is equal to empty set. Print C. Now print C means what it is going to do? It is going to print the empty set. How the empty set will be printed? Set off. It is going to print as it is set off. Okay. Now for this set, I'm going to add the 3. So first method is called as add. Here there is no option called as append. Append is not going to add at the end. It will add it. So add is the one method which is used in the sets where we can add a single element or single item. One item you can add at a time. We can add a single element or a single item. Now C dot add of 3 means, so whatever the C, first it is an empty set. For this empty set, it is going to add. Empty set has to be represented only in this way. Empty set will be added with the 3. So whenever you have added the 3 for this empty set, automatically first it is going to have the 3. Right? So it is going to print the 3. So add function is used to add only one value at a time. If you want to add one more value, C dot add of 4. you have to write in a separate line. You can't take the multiple values in a single one. Add will take only single value at a time. You can add only one value. Whereas update, where you can add the multiple items at a time. So see here, s is equal to 3 comma 4. Okay, 3 comma 4. Already s is equal to 3 comma 4 means an object of 3, 4, somewhere 3 and 4. Not in the order. Okay, you can write 3 also here. Wherever you are interested, you can write. Okay, 1, 3 and 1, 4 is available within the s. S dot update. You have to update the multiple items. Each item should be added here as individual items. So here it is going to take 8, 6, 14, ABC. These whatever the individual items are there, these will be added and it is going to print the values in this way. Is that clear? Next one is copy. Dot copy. Dot copy means what? It is going to create a Xerox copy. In the list also I have explained. Last class I have explained. Most important interview question I have told you. So C is equal to 3, 4, 5. Means 3, 4, 5. This is C. D is equal to C dot copy. C dot copy means copy the same values of C, whatever it is there inside the D. So create with respect to 3, 4, 5, one more D. Do the same thing. Copy. Xerox copy. This is C and this is D. For D, I'm adding the 6. 6 is added in the D. Print D. What is the inside the D? 3, 4, 5, 6. Set of 3, 4, 5, 6 items are there. Maybe in the same order, may not be in the same order. That is not important for me. Order is not important for me. Okay. It might print in this way. It might print 5, 3, 4, 6 also. This is not important for me. Okay. If it is printing in the sequential order, also not important for me. Sir, only numerics are there means sequential order, sir. If the alphabets are there means this one, sir. If alphabets combination is there means this one, sir. I don't want all the rules. That is not that much of important for us. No need to focus on unimportant things. Important thing is it is going to store the values. No indexing is possible. Simple. Okay. Don't need to make it as complicated as that one. So it is going to consist of 3, 4, 5, 6 and print C. Print C means 3, 4, 5. It is going to print 3, 4, 5 for this 3, 4, 5, 6. D will be printed with 3, 4, 5, 6, whereas C, because two different objects, both are not same. Right? It will update in the same set. In the same set. Sets are also mutable. Sets are mutable. Mutable in terms of only add, remove is possible. No replacement. No replace is possible in the sets. Add and remove is possible. In order to replace that particular portion, first index should be there. Without indexing, how we can replace? So replacement is not possible. Adding and removing both are possible. So one modification is done also, it is called as mutable object, not 3 of them. Compulsory 3 of them should not be done. Any one. If one modification is done inside the original object means, then it is called as mutable object only. One modification done also, it is called as mutable object. Okay. That might be adding, that might be removing. Inside the original object, have you disturbed the original object or not? Yes, disturb means modified. Modified means mutable. No modification in the original means no mutable. It is not mutable. Simple. Right? So here, update, whatever the update we are having. So we are updating with 8, 6, 14 and 6 and it is getting updated in the original S only. Yes, already is 3, 4. Now 6, 14, 8, ABC. It is going to store the values in the original S only. In the original S. Is that clear? Next, S set dot discard. Tell me, what type of copy is this one? Same thing. Yesterday also I have told you, right? Import copy if you collect, import copy if you select, and inside that copy module, then what is the, so sir or me, common thing is statement is common. What is the statement? What are the modifications done in the original object or the some modifications done in the copied object? It is going to impact on the original object or not? Yes or no? Okay, we'll discuss at the end. Right? Now, S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. So S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5, 4. Print S. Print S means it is going to print the whatever the values inside this. S dot discard of 4. Discard means remove the particular value if it is available. This 4 is important. Remove that value if it is available. If it is not available, don't do anything. Nothing. You can't get the error. You will not get the error. That is important. Because if condition, when you have discussed the if condition, I have told you, if condition satisfies means it will work. The if condition, whatever inside the block. If condition failed means it will just ignore. It will not throw the error. Ignore only it will do. Similarly, here also the same thing. Discard means it is just if it is available, it will discard that one. So in this whatever the S is there, S is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I am going to discard the 4. After 4 discarded, I have got 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay. So now whatever the 1, 2, 3, 5 I have got. Now S dot discard. Now what is the latest value of S? 1, 2, 3, 5. Now within this discard of 7. 7 is not available. If it is available, remove that. If it is not available, don't do anything. Simple. If the word of if word is more important. If it is available, do the modification, do the remove. If it is not available, ignore. Simply ignore. That is the meaning of discard. Now remove option is there. Remove will remove the value if it is not available, else print error. If it is available, remove. Otherwise, if it is not available, means show that error that it is not available. Show that it is not available. So in the S dot 10, remove 10. 10 is not available. So it is printing the 10. If I ask same 7, whatever the above number I have taken, I am writing the same thing. What is the difference between this one and this one? S dot discard. Discard also removes. Removes also removes. But if it is not available, it will not do anything. If it is not available, it will throw the error. Now, what is the use, sir? Why we have created like this and what is the use? For example, in this class, one of the student is there. The student name is Suresh. Is there any Suresh? No, right? Okay, happy. Okay. Now let us assume there is a Suresh. Now admin, whatever the offline admin is there, sir, in your class, one Suresh is there. Please send him out. He has not paid the fees. Please send him out. He has told like this. Assume. Example. Now here I'll ask is there any Suresh? Now students will say, sir, no Suresh. No Suresh means I'll continue my class. I'll continue my class. Just I'll ask, is there any Suresh? If the Suresh is available, I'll simply say that please go and meet the admin. If the Suresh is not available, what I'm going to do? I'll continue my class. General class, I will continue. But the same thing, instead of continuing my class, I have to go and report to the admin, sir, that Suresh is not available in the class. Is two different things are there. Is that understanding? One way is just ignore that one. If Suresh is not available, ignore and proceed with the class. Is option number 1. If he's not available, if Suresh is not available, option 1 is simply ignore. Okay, today he has not came. Simply continue with the class as a trainer. This is option 1 I am having. Option number 2. If the Suresh is not available, once again the Suresh is not available, report the same thing to the admin. Report the same to admin that Suresh is not there. Remove the 7. So 7 is not available. So I have not done anything. This one will report that 7 is not available. This is the difference between these two. So here only if part will work. Here if comma else will work in the backend. Okay. Here only if is available. In the given set, if that is available, it is going to remove. In this if part along with the else part also there. Else print the error is the meaning of that. Right? Now set dot clear. Set dot clear means it is going to clear all the elements. Every element will be cleared. So 1, 5, 2, 1, 5, 2, 3, 6 set. So it is going to clear all the elements inside the set. Right? So now print S means just it is going to print the empty set. Just as empty set. Now whereas del S, first again yes, S is equal to 1, 5, 2, 3, 6. Once again we have to assign the variable because once again we have written here. Now del S means it is going to delete the entire object. Now print S. What is print S? Name error. So because S value is deleted, S object is deleted, so it is going to print the name error that S is not defined. That is the difference between these two. So first line, this third line, these two are common. Now you can, when others are common, now clearly you can identify what is the difference between these two. If you take a different example, different lines are there, then we can't identify exactly. But remaining all the lines are common. Only center value I'm changing means now this due to this only this answer, due to this answer I have got. We can clearly identify, okay, but S dot clear means it is going to clear the values and printing the empty set. Clear gives the clear the values. Clear means clear the values. Del means delete the object. That is the meaning of both of them. Is that clear? Not the clear. Subject is clear. Okay. Subject, whatever we are discussing, it is clear, right? Next, set operations. Next one is called as set operations. Now within the set operations, now I'm having set 1. Okay, set 1, or you can write as set A. Let us take as set A, set B, so that it will be easy for us. For discussion easy, for doing the work also easy. Name it as set A, set B. Set A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Set B. This is set A, a different object. Set B, a different object. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In this, it is having like this. Now, since in the both of them, 3, 4, 5 is common, so can I draw the Venn diagram like this? This is my way. Just in the Python, it is going to create two different objects only. In Python, it is going to do like this only. 3, 4, 5. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It will do the two different objects. This name is as set A. This one it will name as set B. In the Python, the backend, it will do like this only. I am creating the Venn diagram for this one. I am creating. Why I am creating? Miss, for my easiness. 1, 2, whichever common, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is, this one is set A. Set A, I'm representing with blue color. Set B with black color. Okay. Set A, set B. Two options are there. Now, with what is there inside the blue color? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So within the black color, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that clear? Within the black color, the values. Within the blue color, the values. Now, first one is set A union set B. Set A union set B. That is A union B. You are asking A union B. A union B means everything of A elements and along with the B elements. Common thing are there means repetition is there means delete that repetition. Set will not accept the repetition. Now, basically set is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Basically this is, but 3, 4, 5 was repeated. So you have to delete this one. By default, it will delete, automatically deletes because the output is set only, right? Because set will not accept the repetitions. So it will only gives the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is the output. Okay. If you ask B union A, also the same answer. B union A or A union B, both are same because overall elements of A and overall elements of B is the A union B. B union A also same answer. Overall elements of B, overall elements of A to be printed. Concept is same. So B union A or A union B, both are same. Complete all the items I want. Repetitions are there, miss, remove the repetitions. Whichever the value was repeated, remove that one. But I want everything. Everything I want. Yes, here in this case, it has printed like this. Here the ordering is not important for me. Whether it has printed in the order, in the, for example, tomorrow, sir, for example, let us take like this, sir. In the certifications, set A union set B. If they ask like this, option A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Option B, 3, 4, 5, 1, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 6, 7. Option C, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Option D, all of the above. Answer is all of the above. Anything can happen. Without all of the above, if they have given any additional question, means that person don't know the set. Right? So in the sets, anything can be possible. So generally in the certifications, we'll get all of the above like this. If everything is there, miss. Right? There is no order of the sets are important. Now, that is set A union B. Set A union B is equal to B union A. Both are same. Similarly, intersection. Set A intersection set B. With what you want to intersect. A intersection B. With what is meant by A intersection B means common elements of A. And what is the common elements available both in A and B, which is common. Whichever the part is common in A and B is called as A intersection B. B intersection A also same. Whichever is common in the B and which is the common in the A, whichever having the common elements in both B and A. A intersection B. A intersection B meaning is equal to the meaning is common elements of common items of A and B. B intersection A means common items of B and A. Common items of B and A. First one is this one, followed by this one is there. So we have to write in the same order. If you write that one also, common elements of these two only you are going to check. If from this side, if you see also common elements only will be there. Common elements is not going to change. Right? Now, A union B or B union A, what is the common elements means? 3, 4, 5 is the common. So it is going to print the 3, 4, 5. Right? Next difference. A minus B is not equal to B minus A. Both are not same. Both are not same. Right? Set 1 minus set 2 means from the set 1, remove whichever the items related to set 2. Remove that one. In the blue one, remove whichever the common things of black one are there. Remove that. Set 1 minus, set A minus set B. Meaning of set A minus set B means from set A, first you take the set A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take this one. Now, within the set B, whatever the common items are there, minus whatever the common items of this one is there, remove that. I want only with pure set A. I don't want with respect to that. Right? That is the meaning. So it is going to print only 1 and 2 because these three are common, right? Next, set 2 minus set 1. Within the set 2, remove the set 1 items. Which are common of set 1 are there, remove that one. That is within the set 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Within that set 1 items, what are the set 1 items are there? 3, 4, 5. Remove that one. Now only 6, 7 will be there. That is set B minus set A. Okay. Next, symmetrical difference. Next one is called as symmetrical difference. Now what is meant by symmetrical difference means set A, symmetrical difference of set B. What is the meaning of this one means? Meaning is A union B minus A intersection B is called as symmetrical difference. First you take the A union B. What is A union B? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is called as A union B. Whatever the A intersection B? 3, 4, 5. From this, you remove the 3, 4, 5. In the A union B, remove whatever the common things are there. Now, what is the common? After removing the common things, what are there now? 1, 2, 6, 7. So this is the answer of symmetric difference. Symmetrical difference means A union B minus A intersection B is the symmetrical difference. Meaning, right? Now, is subset. Next one is called as is subset. Now here I am going to take with respect to 3, 4, 5, C. C is equal to 3, 4, 5. This is C. D, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, C is subset of D. Means what is the meaning of that one means? Is all the elements, or whether all the items of C is available in the D. You are asking as a question. Whenever there is a word of is, the output will be true or false. Because is a question. It will ask as a question. Is means whether you are a subset of. So whether all the items of C are available in the D. Every item of C should be there. Every item, not even single item. For example, one is not missing also, it is not called as subset. If each and every item is available, exactly it is available, then it is called as subset, true. D is subset of D. C means every item of D is available in the C. No, it is called as false. Now, then D is called as what? D is called as superset. D is superset of D means every item of C is available inside the D. It is called as superset, right? Venn diagram will be represented in this way. The same example Venn diagram is this one. This is C and this is D. Within the D, C is a part. Within the entire D, C is one of the part. Is that clear? So C is a subset of D. C is a subset of D. So whereas D is called as superset, C is called as subset, C is called as subset because inside. D is called as superset because it is outside. Whichever is outside, that is called as superset. Whichever is inside, it is called as sub. Sub means I am part. The meaning of sub means part. I am the part of that one. Okay. Is it clear, guys? So these are the different methods which are available. Done. Now, next concept, we are moving towards the dictionary. The next concept is called as dictionaries. Now, dictionaries are also unordered. Once again, it is unordered. Okay, order is not important in the dictionary. Okay, it is not going to save the order is not important. But indexing is possible. In the dictionary, though there is no order, indexing is possible. Sir, without order, indexing is not possible. Just now you told right in the sets. Now again you are saying without order, dictionaries how? Because the dictionary items are different items, which are not the common items, which are available in the list or tuple or set. So empty dictionary we are going to assign by using the curly brackets, empty curly brackets. And printed D means it is going to print as empty curly brackets. If you ask type of D, it is going to say it is a dictionary data type. It is not a set. Empty brackets are called as with respect to dictionary, not the set. If you ask a dict also, it is going to print the same. Either you can write, see what is the difference in these three lines, two lines, as it is I have printed. This one also as it is I have printed. What is the difference between these two? As it is, right? Now, miss, the meaning of this one and the meaning of this one is both are same. That is the meaning. If everything is common, answer also common, then automatically these two are equal. When you want to compare between two things, the remaining lines of code should be same. Then you can compare easily this one and this one. Here, if you write the same different code, and here you have written the different code, and how we are comparing, miss, automatical comparison will be difficult, or we can't compare. When you want to compare, you have to take with respect to the same thing, right? That is one of the most important. Write in the notes. While comparing, which one you want to compare? Apart from that, remaining everything should be same. Which you want to compare? That should be different. All remaining lines should be same. All remaining lines should be same. This, while comparison, this is important. Sir, everyone knows, sir, why you are writing this one. Now it is simple, right? For you, it is some kind of joke or some kind of a silly thing. But while doing ML, you will only get confused. At that time, this one is more important for you. You'll understand at the time the importance of this line. Okay, students automatically will do in a different, and they will only confuse themselves. For example, for this, whatever I have written in the above statement, for this example, what I want to say is, example, there are two trainers are there. Trainer number 1, trainer number 2. Okay, two trainers are there. Now students here, very extraordinary students are there. That is topper session. In our school days, we used to have, right? Top session, weak session, average sessions, like this. Session wise, they used to divide, right? Now in the top session, toppers will be there generally. Assume all excellent students are there in this class. Excellent students are there. Excellent students means they can work excellently. Where these people are some kind of weak students, subject wise, without weak. They are weak students. Okay, subject wise, they are weak somewhat. Trainer 1 and trainer 2. Now, once the batch was completed, in this batch, out of these excellent students, 40 excellent students, they have got 38 placements out of 40. In this batch, out of 40 students, they have got with respect to 30 students of 40. Okay, 38 out of 40, 30 out of 40. Now, out of these two, which trainer is the best trainer? Means here we cannot compare the trainers because the students are different. So trainers comparison cannot be done. If you want to compare these two, means remaining down part should be the same. Down part means trainers, students should be the same. If you want to compare between the students, trainer should be the same. Here there is no comparison word. We can't compare also. If this example, now this is the situation 1. We are having one more situation where trainer 1 and trainer 2. Two trainers are there. Both of them are explaining the same concept. Same concept they are explaining. Same concept. This person is explaining, this person also explaining same concept. To the same student. Student also same. Student same, concept same, everything same. Explanation is different. The trainer will explain, the examples will be different. Okay. Now we can compare between the trainers because the same student has listened to the trainer. The same student has listened to this trainer. Now he can easily compare which trainer has explained the same thing easily. We can compare and we can identify which trainer is the best trainer out of these two. Here the comparison can be done. Similarly, instead of trainer, book 1 and book 2. Same two different books. In the two different books, take the same concept. One concept in one book, the trainer will write in a different way. The author will write in a different way. The explanations or examples or the variable names, whatever it is, he will write in a different way. In the book 2, they'll write in a different way. If they write both of them same, then it is called as copyright issue. Okay, they can't write both of them same as it is. They will write in a different way. Now, out of these two, which book is best? Can you compare? Do the same thing and select the best book. Which book is best for you? Take the same concept, which you are familiar already. Select, see the same topic in the same two books. And in which book, which topic was given easily, that the author has written easily, you will feel easy, right? You already know what is meant by print option. You know what is meant by variables, input option, all these things you know. Now, the same thing you do in the book 1 and book 2. In which book the author has written the basics easily, the book you follow. If the basics only has written very difficult, or this author, what is this author? He has written this simple topic also in a different way, complicated way, means remove that book. Whichever the book you feel easy, select that book and continue. How to select the book? Means select the same topic in the two books. same topic, same person, you only select. Read the same topic in the 2 books. Now you can compare which book, which author has written easy way. Whichever you feel easy, that is the best book for you, and go with that one. Similarly, trainer also, book also, machine learning algorithm also. My concept is this one. Okay, machine learning algorithms also we have to select in the same way. Multiple algorithms will be applied on the same data set. Data set should be the same. Only we have to change the algorithm only. And for that data, same data, whatever the algorithm we are applying, if this algorithm is not working properly, if this is working properly, this one we are going to select and we are going to use in the further. For some data sets, some others will be good. For some data sets, some textbooks will be good. Miss for some students. For some students, some books will be best. Whatever the book I feel the best, you may not feel. You may not feel. May feel. Maybe. Anything might be there. Some, whatever the trainer I feel the good, you may not feel. So many students, with respect to when we are studying in IIM, the professor used to explain in a high level, very high level. The students, most of the students will understand. Some students they'll not understand. They'll ask me in our hostel room. They'll ask us, "Arey, can you explain once again the same topic?" I used to explain. "Arey, this trainer has not even explained like you." They used to say like this. My professors in IIMs, my professors. But the thing is that for that student, it is not applicable. For me, another trainer will not be that much of great. Some other professors are there. What they'll explain, I will not understand nothing. Right? So that we have to select as per our requirement. So here also the same. Okay. So whenever you want to compare the things, remaining part should be the same. Then only comparison will be easy. The concept will be easy. So here I have written the dict of empty. Here I have written the same. B word I have taken as this. Print I have taken as this. Type I have taken as this. So I can confirm this one and this one both are same. Because remaining part exactly same. Output also exactly same. So these both are same. Like this we can easily understand. Right? Now, in Python, dictionaries are defined with the braces, empty curly braces. Like these are called as curly brackets. Okay. This is called as square brackets. This is called as parenthesis. This is called as curly brackets, which are curly. Right. Now, in this, the items, whatever the items are in the dictionary, the items are key value pair. Each item will be of key value. Till now, the items in the list are like this. String, something like this. We are having tuple items are 1, 2, 3, something like this. Set items are also normal, either numeric or text. A combination of text also. Exact a at the rate of 1, 2. This is also string. Either strings or with respect to the int or with respect to float or whatever the true or false complex numbers, whatever it is. We have seen like that. Now here, the items are not like general, single. The items, each item will be represented as key value. Key value. Each item will be represented in the format of key value. Now, inside the curly brackets, if you are having 1, 2, 3, it is called as set. Inside the curly brackets, same. If you are having key value, key value, key value. If you are having like this, the same curly brackets, this is set, this is dictionary. Because items will be key value. Compulsory, each item should have the colon. Without colon, none of the item can be there. Compulsory. That is the syntax rule in Python. Okay. So each value in the dictionary should be of key value. Key colon value. So the keys can be of fundamental data type. Generally, the keys we are going to use as the fundamental data type. Generally, within that keys are int or string. Generally, we'll go with int or string. We'll not select the float or will not select the Boolean value. Generally, we'll go with the int or string. Right? So here, the keys can be of fundamental data type and the values can be of any data type. Anything. Anything as per your choice. Any data type. There is no rule on the values. None of the rule is applicable on the values. Values, anything has to be stored. Keys are designed with respect to using the fundamental data types. Now, D is equal to dictionary of 1 colon 4, 5, 6. This is the syntax. Okay. Where 1 is called as key and 4, 5, 6 is called as value. Whatever you are writing before 2 colon, it is considered as key. Before 2 colon, it is key. Whether it is a numeric, whether it is a string, whether it is whatever it is considered as the key. Value means right side part, whatever is there in the right side, it is called as value. Now this value is a int value. Single value only, right? So it is a int value. Multiple values you want, take the list. Right? So here, example number 1. Example number 2. Where 1, 4, 5, 6, 10.4, 10.4, where it is a float. This is a float. Float I am considering as a key name. And 3, 9, 15, this is a value. In the value, you can take anything. No restrictions on the value. Forget about the value. Anything you can take. Key 3, string. And key 4, it is a string. In the value, you can go with the int, you can go with the list, you can go with the tuple, you can go with the sets, right? So if you print this one, each item it is going to print. All the items will be printed. Printed means items will be printed. Items means both combination of key and value is called as item. One item means combination of item is equal to a combination of key and value. Sir, can I assign a value without a key? Not possible. Without key, value is not possible. Whenever you have created like this, whenever you have written like this, automatically in the backend, it is going to create an object for which 4, 5, 6 and key name of 1, it will keep like this. This key name is considered as the index. Key name is the index subscript. The key name is the index. Index name, not index number, index name. That is the index name. Whatever the key is there, it is considered as the index name, not the number, index number. It is the name. Name is 1. Name is 1. It is not, 1 should not be only with respect to number, right? It can be name also. Similarly, this one, where 3, 9, 15, it is going to store the name of this one is 10.4. And it is going to create with respect to 9, 8, 23, name is key 3. It is going to create one more object inside this item 2, item 3, and name it as key 4. And overall, it is D. It is going to create in this way, right? So we are going to get 4 keys and their values. Now, if you want to, you can take one of the key also. One of the key also you can consider as dictionary. If one of the value, if one of the value inside a dictionary, value, I'm not saying about the key. If one of the value inside a dictionary, if one of the value is also a dictionary, then it is called as nested dictionary. Within the values, one of the values dictionary, it is called as nested dictionary. So car 1, 1989, car 2, 123, car 3, 1:3. This is one of the value. This is one of the value. Key, value, key, value, key, value. Where one of the value is dictionary. Anything can, there is no restriction on value, I told you, right? You can select with respect to int, you can select with respect to list, you can select the value with respect to tuple, you can select the value with respect to sets, you can select the value even with the dictionary also. The values can be anything, right? Now, if you want to extract only the key names, what are the key names are there? You want to extract only the key names means within this, what are the key names? Car 1, car 2, car 3. These are called as key names. These keys you can get by using the dot keys. Dot keys gives you the output as keys. Whatever the keys are there. Dot values. What are the values are available? 1989 is one value. 123 is one value. Dict of 13 is one value. These are the 3 different values you are having. So it is going to take the 3 values. These are the 3 dictionary values. So these are the 3 value items, that is keys. These are the keys and these are the values. A combination of both of them is called as items. What are the items are available? This is the first item, second item, and this is the third item. 3 items are available. Length means how many items are there overall? How many key value pairs are there overall? 3 are there. This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. So total 3 are there. So it is going to print the length as 3. Now, here indexing is possible. How indexing is possible means the dict, whatever the dict name of the dictionary, colon, you have to write the key name. You have to write the key. It is going to give the output as value. You can extract the value in this way. The values within the dictionary can be extracted by using the dictionary name with respect to the key name. Inside the bracket, you have to write the key. Sir, for example, let us take a dictionary like this. DIC. Let us name it as DIC. 0. Okay. Value is 1, 2, 3. Now, next with respect to key, name it as key, and value is 0. And this value let us take as 4. And here I will take 0 with a list of 1, 2, 3. This is a dictionary. Okay. So inside this dictionary, what are the keys? 4 is first key. Second key is this one. Third key is 0. That is the key, not the value. What are the values? Values are 1, 2, 3, 0, list of 1, 2, 3. These are the values, right? Now, whatever the keys we are having with respect to, now we are using dict of. So here I'm using the syntax with dict of 0. 0 means it is not going to consider the value. It is not going to consider the index numbers. Here there is no index numbers also. There is no index number subscriptable. There is nothing like that. So it is going to consider this one as a key name only. It will identify whether any key name with 0 is there or not. Sir, for example, the same thing was taken in a list. Now automatically D of DIC, for example, you have taken 4, 4, 8, 1, something you have taken, DIC of 0. Now how this one and this one, how the Python will understand? First it will extract the DIC. It will take the DIC. DIC, it will get the value like this. It is not going to get the DIC like this. If it is getting the DIC like this is the list item. For list item, the indexing will be done based on the index number. For dictionaries, indexing will be done based on the key name. First, it will extract what is the DIC. It will take that one. Inside that, it is a dictionary is there. So according to this one, automatically converts to the key name. It will be considered as the key name. If the output is, whatever the output of DIC is, a list is there, it will be considered as the index number. That is the difference between these two. So here, I'm considering the car. This is the dictionary name. Whatever the dictionary name is there, this one. Within the dictionary, I'm asking car3. What is in the car3? Car type of car3. So now what it is going to do, first it will extract this one. It will extract this one. Entire this one will be extracted for that car3. So here this is a dictionary type. So dictionary type means it is going to, whatever you have written inside the bracket, automatically it is considered as the key name. Now it will observe any key name with car3 is available. If the car3 that is available, it is going to print that value. Whatever the output you are having, output of value. The output is dictionary of 1 and 3. You are going to get like this. If that particular thing is not available, it is going to throw an error called as key error. For example, I'm writing like this, car only. In the car type, I'm having the keys called as car1, car2, car3, but no car is available. It will throw the error called as key error. The key is not available. The key name is not available in the given dictionary. In the given dictionary, the key name is not available with the car. That is the name of called as key error. Okay, key error means that key is not available. Now we are asking car3. Now what is there inside the car3? What is the value? Inside the car3, what is the value? Dictionary of 1 and 3. So dictionary of 1 and 3 will be printed. Now within this, now again 1. Key name is 1. Within that one more 1. 3. Like this, we are going to access the next dictionaries. First, it will take the car type. For this, it will apply car3. For that, it will apply the one more key name. This is also key name only. This is not the number. This is also key name only. Everything are key names only. This is key name. This is also key name. Both are key names only. Because the output of this one is dictionary. The output of this one also dictionary. Then automatically this one is with respect to this. Sir, assume the same example like this. Car type. Where you are having car3. Key name. But output is 1, 2, 3. List of 1, 2, 3 or 123. Now, car type of car3. Up to here, what is the output? List of 1, 2, 3. It is going to get list of 1, 2, 3. For this one, what is 1? 20. Whatever the 20 is there, that 20 will be printed. Now, automatically, this part will be considered as the index number because the before that part is list part. So, list part index will be done based on the index number, not based on the key. Okay. So, if you want even that one also, you can type here. Now, car type is the variable name. Okay. Car underscore type, whatever the type is the car type is equal to create a dictionary. Inside the dictionary, first key name is car3 and colon and give the list of 1, 2, 3. I mean 123 something. Okay, this is car type. Now execute once again this one. Copy the same thing. Now car type, what is car type? Car type is dictionary. First, this is a dictionary. For dictionary, it is going to check as a key name. So from here to here. So first I'm typing this one only, car type. Car type means output is a dictionary. For that, we are applying the indexing. The applying indexing is nothing but I'm applying this key name. Now key name it is going to check because the output is dictionary. Na? Key name it is like. So now what is the key? Output is 1023. List of 123. List of 123. Now for this, again you are applying the 1. Now index of 1. What is there in the index of 1? 20. That is the output. Is that clear? Line to line. So first it is going to collect this one. For that it will apply this one. After output it will apply this one. If in the output dictionary is there, this will be considered as the key name. In the output, since we are having list, so it is considered as the index number. Automatically it will take. In the backend, the code was written with respect to like that. If it is a data type is equal to list type. If the data type is equal to dictionary type. For list means you have to work in this way. For dictionary, you have to work in this way. That is the backend code they have written. Okay. Now, marks is equal to history 45, geography 54, Hindi 56. What it is going to do? It is going to create the marks like this. Within that, first values only. First right side part, after only left side part. First object, first fill the values. First you have to fill the values, then only you have to write the name of the object. So here, 45, it is going to keep the 45 value, and for that key name is called as history. 54, the name it as geography. 56, the name it as Hindi. Not in the order. Wherever you ask, wherever you keep. If you write the Hindi here also, it is no problem. If you write Hindi here also, because it is going to store in the Hindi only. The here numbering is not there. Index numbering is not there. Ordering is not there. Indexing is done based on the name wise. So here it is going to print in this way. Now, whatever the marks we are having, it is going to print length. How many are there inside that? How many items are there total? 3 items are there. So it is going to print 3 items. What are the item names? History with 45, Hindi 56, geography 54. These are the 3 different items. History 45. Item is key, value is called as item. Only keys miss history, geography, Hindi. Only values miss 45, 56, and 54. What are the values are there? Right? Indexing, we are going to use marks of history. Marks of history miss 45. Dictionaries are also mutable, where you can do the modifications in the original one only. In the original object of marks only, you can do the modification. You can add an item in this way. The 47, first 47 will be created within the marks of English. This English is available means, if it is not available, it is going to create a new one. It is going to create a new one. Whatever the value is there, that value will be assigned to this one. It will create a new one. If it is already available, it is already available means it will replace that one. Value will be replaced. If it is not available means it will add. If it is already available means replace. So max.update. In the update, we can update at a time multiple values. This one for adding a single item in the dictionary. This one adding multiple items in a dictionary. So you can add with respect to chemistry with 89, physics with 98. It will add multiple items in the dictionary at a time. Right? Replace. Already Hindi is there, right? Hindi, marks of Hindi is equal to 64. Here also I have written the same syntax. Syntax is same. Syntax, there is no difference, but it is going to check whether Hindi is available or not. If Hindi is already available, no duplicates are allowed. Key names cannot be duplicated. Values can be duplicated. Key names cannot be duplicated. No duplicates in the key name is allowed. So only one key only will be available. Unique keys. All of them are unique. Keys are unique. Now Hindi is already available with 56. Now what it is going to do means it is going to do the replacement with 64. It is going to do the replacement like this. The 64 will be replaced. It is going to replace. Is that clear? How to replace the key? Value replacement, okay. Key, sir, instead of Hindi, spelling mistake, sir, I have written the Hindi like this, sir. HNDI. I have forgot to write the I letter. In the Hindi, I have forgot to write the I letter. Then I want to do the modifications. Something I want to do modifications like this. Now, then what we are going to do is, first we have to pop. For example, here, already Hindi is there. In my given dictionary, already Hindi is there. Now, what I have to do is, this first I have to pop. Pop means it is going to remove this one. Pop means it will remove. First it will remove. What it will remove? Only the key name. It will not remove the value. Only the pop means removing the key name. Now in that portion, max will be added. Key name will be popped. Key name will be popped. It is not going to remove the value. Okay. Without assigning this one, directly if you ask the pop, then key is deleted means automatically value also should be deleted, right? Without key, how the value will be there? Automatically it will delete. But when you have written with max, right side value is there. So value will be asked is just key name only, it is going to replace. Just it will replace the key name. Right? So instead of this one, instead of Hindi, earlier Hindi 64 is there. Now instead of Hindi, max 64 you have got. And how to remove the item in a dictionary means del. Del of marks of English. English will be removed. Key is removed means automatically value also removed. Without key, there will be no value inside the dictionary. Key should be there. For every value, some key name should be there. Why sir, key name? Without key name, can I create the value, some value? This is 124, some value without a key name, sir. Why it is not able to possible? Because first, why you are storing that one? The reason behind storing, why you are storing? Because to use in the furtherly you want to use that one. So furtherly you want to use that one. How you can call furtherly then? How you can call? Without key name, how you can call? So key name is mandatory.